It's not a nice day outside, unless, of course, you're a wampa. It's the kind of day you just want to stay in and cuddle up and read one of your favorite mini comics. Here is the Dino-Riders mini comic. I have 6 copies, one for each Dino-Rider I got new as a child. I held on to all of them. This comic was included with all Series 1 Dino-Riders. There is also a second comic that was included with all Series 2 and Series 3 figures. And along with the mini comic, there was also a 3-part Marvel comic series. This book was included with the figures to tell the story of the Dino-Riders and give kids an idea of how you play with them. So it basically tells the story of the heroic Valorians and the evil Rulons and their ability to control dinosaurs as weapon systems. So let's take a look. On the cover we have some nice artwork of the Dino-Riders and Krulos, the leader of the evil Rulons, and the tagline, "Harness the power of dinosaurs, Dino-Riders." First page, Valoria. For centuries its people lived in peace and harmony, brought about by their master of mental telepathy. But while the Valorians practiced peace, the Rulons waged war. Their alliance of evil swept across the universe, enslaving planet after planet with a brutal surprise attack. They crushed the Valorian resistance. Led by the heroic Questar, a small band of survivors escaped their ravaged world. Their goal, to find a new home to begin anew. A few seconds more and the Rulons would have had us, Questar. If we don't break through their blockade, they may have us yet, Serena. The adventure begins. On the bridge of the Valorian ship. The Rulons Armada is just ahead, Questar. Shall we open fire? Negative, turret. We need all of our power for the propulsion units. And if they pursue, then we'd better hope that our new invention works, Gunner. That's the Dreadlock, the Rulon flagship. The entire High Command of Rulon Alliance is aboard, even Krulos himself. What I wouldn't give for a crack at them. Aboard the Dreadlock. Hammerhead, your Valorians are escaping. What are your Sharkers doing? Don't try to blame me, Rasp, the treacherous snake. I don't see your legions. Quiet, the master approaches. Thank you, Antar. Your boot-looking pleases me. Yes, I can see that without me, you would do all your fighting with each other. Pursue the Valorians. Destroy them. Krulos wills it! Dreadlock is gaining on us. They're locking our tractor beams. It's time to try the step, Manzai, the space-time energy projector. If it works as planned, it will open a portal through time and space, through which we can pass. Questar throws the switch, and the blackness of space is lit with a blinding flash. We're through. Now we're in for a kablam. Rough landing. Situation report. Everything is alright, Questar, but the ship's finished. Wherever we are, we're here to stay. Manzai, with your special psychic powers, can you tell us where we are? In 65 million years, its inhabitants will call it Earth. Earth? Then those creatures must be dinosaurs. Oh boy, come on lad, let's catch one. Look out, young star! Yee! Don't panic. I sense it means us no harm. I'll use my amp to communicate with them telepathically. Amp. Amplified mental projector. Worn around the neck to assist telepathy. See? It wants to be friends. Whoa! I guess he wants me to see the world through his eyes. But as he scans the horizon, Questar is shocked to discover the Rulons. They must have followed us through the time portal. They're here. The battle is not yet over. At the Rulon crash site. That cursed Questar tricked us! We must get back to our own time. We have worlds to crush, An empire to rule! But Krulos, we'll never get back without the step, and only the Valorians have it. Krulos, look! A Tyrannosaurus Rex is attacking! Use your lasers, but don't hurt him. Let's fit him with a brain box. The brain box. Key to the Rulon's terrible power. It makes a slave out of any living being. Bring up the equipment. Let's get him into position. With a brain box in place, the wearer knows only the commands of his Rulon master. In all the universe, only the Valorians were immune to its effects. Splendid. Now he's mine to command. This primitive world is crawling with these mighty creatures. Armed with weapons, we can make an army of them. And then we shall crush the Valorians, take the step, and get back to conquering galaxies. Later. These Deinonychus are fitted with my new rocket seat saddles, young star. Be careful. Don't worry, Turret. Lad and I are just out for a little stroll. Minutes later. What do you say we see what these guys can do, lad? Race you. Hey, yours is faster. No, I just have a winning attitude. Well, Rulons and an armored Triceratops, they're heading for the base. We're out of range for our amps, lad. You have to go get help. But what about you? Don't worry about me. Worry about the Rulons. Pew! Pew! This is the most fun I've had since we got here. Uh-oh. The party's over, Dino-Rider. Meet the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's go. Haven't you heard the one about he who fights and runs away? Pew! Oof! They winged me. Ha ha ha. There'll soon be one less Dino-Rider around here. Suddenly, who dares? The name's Turret. I'm the minor genius who slapped together these weapon systems. Good shot, Turret. Charge! That scared them for now. Serena, look to Youngstar. It's just a flesh wound, Serena. Let me put my hand on it. Serena, granddaughter of Mind's Eye, has her own special power. The power to heal. It's all better. Well, of course. Ha! You Dino-Riders should have pursued your advantage. Now the moment is ours. Scatter! Grasping his amp, Questar summons Gunner. Gunner, bring the Diplodocus. But Gunner has his own problems. Rulons! They're surrounding me. It's not going to be like before, Rulons. This time we're ready for you. This'll teach you to crowd an old soldier. Woohoo! Fight as you may, you cannot defeat my overwhelming forces, Dino-Riders. The evil one is right. Force is not on our side. To free ourselves, we must first free others. Though blind, Mind's Eye uses his second sight to aim his laser precisely. Zap! Freed from its brain box, the Tyrannosaurus Rex turns on its captors. It's attacking us! Let's get out of here! With Krulos on the run, the Rulon army retreats. Earth is our home now. We are Valorians no more. We will take the name Dino-Riders, in honor of our allies in this battle. Our first victory against the Rulons. And if we must battle for them here, forever to contain the spread of their evil, so be it. So on the last page, we have all the toys that were available in Series 1, with 5 Dino-Riders and 6 Rulons. I kind of thought the Rulons were cooler. They seem to come with more stuff. So the Dino-Riders have a Deinonychus, but so do the Rulons. But the Rulon one came with a brain box and a trap to catch them in, which is a lot more accessories than the Dino-Riders have, but I did have a lot more of the Dino-Riders. I had the Diplodocus, the Deinonychus, the Quetzalcoatlus, the Styracosaurus, and I also had the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Ankylosaurus. Those are the 6 Dino-Riders I had that these comics came with. On the back of the mini-comic, we have a way to join the Dino-Riders Dinosaur Club. So with 3 proofs of purchase and $3.50, you would get 16 Dino-Riders collector's cards, an Iron-On emblem, a Dino-Riders newsletter, and your membership card. I didn't join this club, but it sounds pretty neat. So I hope you enjoyed this look at the Dino-Riders mini comic. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe.